Welcome to Reddit Reader. What gender double standard really annoys you? I grew up overseas in a country that doesn't really encourage personal vehicles. We have a lot of public transport. As a result, my mechanical knowledge is extremely poor. My white girlfriend, who grew up in the sticks and whose dad is a mechanic, has tinkered with cars all her life. Every time we walk to an auto parts store to get stuff, the employees never talk to her. Even if they ask me a question and she replies, they continue acting as if she doesn't exist and keep talking to me. It's unreal. It's as if they don't see her. She's gone to job interviews for mechanical jobs where the interviewer asks her very basic and belittling questions because they don't believe she can understand mechanical stuff. Meanwhile, up until last year when I met her, I didn't know what a ratchet was. Going into a store that is considered male, PC store, video game store, car shops, etc., and the salesperson only talking to my male partner, despite me being the person looking for a product and being the buyer. How my daughter can do gymnastics and she's called athletic, but as soon as her twin brother does gymnastics, he's just weird. When I was a teenager, I was not allowed out of the house to walk to the local shopping center to hang with my friends, all male. My mom told me it was because I'm a girl, and I'm way more likely to be attacked on my way, and if I was a boy, it'd be different. In general, since I was 12 up to now, when walking alone in public, I was very frequently sexually harassed, and I'm not sure if the same thing happens to men. Threatening your daughter's boyfriend. This is a double standard, but it's also just a Hollywood trope that some dads think they're supposed to do, and it's incredibly creepy. When I was in high school, at least a couple dads would say things like, "Just remember, I know how to shoot," and "If you break her heart, I'll break you," etc. Sometimes it's just dads thinking they're cute when they do this, but I've received at least one legitimate threat by a dad thinking he was doing his dad duty. Keep in mind as a teenager that I was very small and not at all in the bad boys clique. But if you are actually worried about your daughter's boyfriend harming her, then don't let her date them. Don't just blanket threaten a bunch of minors. As a guy, I feel like if I am around kids or smile because I see a youngster having fun in the park or something, I'm labeled as a potential threat. But really, I just love to see kids being kids, and I'm thinking back on the days when I was that age. I am a female teacher. I only know one man who is a kindergarten teacher, and people constantly make comments to him about how women must love it that he is so good with kids, and he will be a great dad, as if he is only in the job to impress women. Nobody says this to me. My toddler son is a little heartbreaker, but my toddler daughter will never date, and I'll threaten any boy that wants to take her on a date. Why do yogurt commercials never feature men? I like yogurt too, goddammit. Don't forget to like this video if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it, and subscribe so you don't miss our next upload.